Hi you guys. I'm not sure what happened to my last video. Somehow it got totally cut off, but I just want to wrap it up the right way. Somehow it just removed that part. I don't know what happened. So what I was saying is, I'm not saying to be like the supermodels, because many of us don't look at supermodels as being healthy. I mean healthy with nice cuts. You know, when I say when they walk, you see their cuts, but I mean in a more wholesome type of way. You know what I mean? With weight. Because you actually, like your cuts like I have, I'm not underweight, so you can see my cuts. So when I'm walking in my thighs and my legs, you can't see my cuts, and that's what I meant. You know what I mean? So by taking yourself out of comfort zones, trying new things, making your boring workouts that you've been doing for years or a month straight or a week straight, keeping it fun and keeping it different, keeping your body guessing, where it's not constantly trying to remember every single workout that you do. You tend to, when you do that, hit plateaus. So you always want to keep elevating yourself on the treadmill, keeping it guessing, on the bike, whatever it is that you do in the gym, from cardio to weights. Always don't allow your body to remember what it is that you're doing. So that's what I mean. So that's what I mean. For what works for me is me no longer making stories about something that I may have said, oh wow, classes look so weird. Try it before you talk about it, because we tend to, as people, make judgments on things that we don't even really know about until we try it. Once you try it and you see that you don't like it, then you have a different perspective on it versus when you never tried it. So yeah, do something fun and make your workouts fun. Keeping your workouts short, because I have a very bad habit of talking to everybody at the gym, because I'm one of those girls that likes to give respect to everybody that takes time out to speak to me. I do find myself engaged in conversations a little too long, and when you come into the gym, I always come in very energized. By the time I'm done conversating, all that excitement of energy that I had, the explosive energy, just dies out, and then my workouts drag, and I find myself being there for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Keeping it short and sweet and, hardcore is what will be a huge payoff to you. So definitely make sure you do that. When I was showing you 21s, I forgot to say that I only was showing you the arms because it just happened to be, I'm covered right here so you can get a visual. When I do my arms, because I felt like I was kind of bulky, I kind of started doing lighter weights, higher reps. And that's what I do. And I also increased my cardio with my weights. Weights are more important than cardio, but cardio is good for the person who's extremely overweight, of course, but they go hand in hand together. If you want to really drop body fat, you have to do both of them. They both play a huge vital role into us attaining those goals as far as muscle development and fat loss. Okay, so make sure you're taking your vitamins, you're eating healthier if you're not eating totally healthy. Just make better choices for yourself. If you're out and about, maybe grab a salad, or a lot of places have fresh grilled chicken. Taking whatever chicken they have in there, take that out and trading it over. There's a lot of places now that are out there that fit restaurants now that have fit foods, because we have those here where I live. So so there's really no excuses. Just stay motivated, stay happy. Do you. Take care of yourself, because as a people or population, we tend to take care of our kids, our husband and our wives, our grandparents, whatever it is that causes us to take focus from ourselves. Give yourself that hour that you deserve for your fitness lifestyle or your health. Like, to me, I don't say fitness. To me, it's a healthy lifestyle that I live. And when I made that choice, it's a lot easier for me to accept and do. It doesn't feel like a chore or a job to me, because it's a lifestyle change for me. So, or a lifestyle now, at one time it was a change, but now it's a lifestyle. So yeah, so stay, make yourself, get a little bit selfish and take that little time out for you. No matter what, tell everybody, hey, this has got to wait. I have to go take care of me, because if I'm not taking care of myself and you don't have your health, you don't have that strength to be able to take care of other people that are important to you. You know, you got to get up and go to work. You have more positive outlook on life when you have such a busy day ahead of you, when you do that also. So anyways, thank you so much. I'm sorry that my video broke up some kind of way. I don't know what happened. And I love you guys. And thank you so much for even wanting to know what I've been doing this whole summer, and noticing the difference. It's not until you guys started pointing it out, and the people from my gym location that I do train with, who haven't seen me that whole month that I was gone. Even still to this, now that I've been back for almost 2 months now, I'm still getting it. And you know, it's hard to see yourself, but I do notice when I put on clothes that I haven't worn in a long time, that I may wore a year ago, I do notice the change in how it fits me. I'm no longer going like this, trying to pull up my jeans. I can actually slide on my jeans. So, you know, I go by my old clothes. I don't really go by how much the scale reads, even though I know going to the doctor, because I recently had a bladder infection. So going to the doctor, I've learned that I lost, you know, those 10 pounds in a 3-4 month period. So, alright, keep it simple, keep everything basic, don't go crazy with different foods and throwing back, you know, because over time you just throw off the food and it just gets bad. I keep everything very simple. So anyways, love you guys, and I'll start, you know, I'll start coming up with videos like I did, like showing you certain things, you know, just ask me, you know, just throw things out there that actually helps me be able to come up with better videos for you guys, because I'm just noticing that you guys are really taking an interest in my arms and my shoulders, and so you're just steering me in a different direction, and you're making me be better. So I love you guys. Alright, you guys, bye.